Hello curlies. It's Mary and welcome back to the Curly Closet. So since I hit my 3-year natural anniversary, I was like, you know what, I'm gonna blow my hair out. So I did a big blowout on my hair. Yes, I recorded it, and yes, the video is coming. Now if you're familiar with my channel, you know usually my view, the way that I present my videos is a lot more zoomed in, because this is actually like my door frame right here. But literally you can't, like, I couldn't fit my hair in and my face and everything into the frame being that zoomed in, so I had to zoom out today. So you're just gonna, I'm sorry, but you're gonna have to tolerate the frame of the door in the background. Anyway, yes, I am very happy right now. Very happy indeed. So thank you guys so much for all of your comments on my last video, on my length check video. If you haven't seen that video, I will be linking it up here for you. So yeah, thank you for all of the comments and questions and everything. So as promised, I am going to be answering some of your questions. But first, I guess I should be giving some kind of summary of the state of my hair currently. I would say overall I'm very happy with my hair. My hair is very healthy. As you know, I don't really use heat on my hair very often, maybe once or twice a year. There's only one thing that I am still a bit unhappy about, which I was unhappy about last year, and that is the shape of my hair. The longer my hair gets, the more apparent it gets to me that I really do need to have more of a shape to my hair when it's curly. And I know last year I said that I was going to be doing some sort of curly haircut, but that still hasn't happened yet. But I am planning to get that done within the next month, God willing. I would really love to do that. I will be taking you guys with me. I'll be doing a bit of filming when I get my hair cut. I'm actually really looking forward to it. One of the reasons I do need to also get my hair cut as well is because I have quite a few single strand knots. I think I've been asked this before if I get single strand knots, and yes I do. But I hardly get them at the front of my hair because the texture of my hair is looser here. But at the very back of my head, especially on this side, I noticed when I was blowing out my hair, this section of my hair at the back has a lot of single strand knots. The hair I have at the very back of my head is the most coiled. It doesn't have as much of a kink as some bits of my hair. It actually has more coils. So because of that, the kinky bits don't even have single strand knots as much. It's the coily bits. Go figure. Okay, I have a bad habit of when I'm tired, I start to actually like play with my hair when it's dry. So yeah, when I end up like pulling my hairs at the back, I start finding the knots, and then I have a really bad habit of like sometimes just going and yanking it off. I know it's really bad. When I start doing that, it's time to go to sleep. Like, I don't know why, it's just something I do when I'm tired. I don't know why. When I do that when my hair is dry and I start to pull my hair, I feel like the hair is more likely to tangle up on itself when it's dry as well. I don't do it that often, but it happens. My hair is still a red colour. I feel like it has faded ever so slightly, but not majorly. I am officially in love with Manic Panic, even though it dripped like crazy, but I would use it again and again and again because the colour comes out so vibrantly, and yeah, I love it. One thing I will definitely say is chopping my hair off, big chopping, for me was the best decision ever in life. Like, I think it was great for me because number one, I got to try out short hair, which I've never tried out before, and found out that it was actually really fun, which I may do at some point in the future, who knows. But also I think it was just nice to just start again, and just, I guess for me at this point, the 3-year mark, just to feel the satisfaction of knowing that my hair was that short and it's grown out to this size it's just phenomenal. And yeah, I am thankful and grateful. Of course, I put in a lot of work to maintain it, but thankfully, thank God I'm healthy and my hair is still growing. And you guys are still following my journey, so yeah, thank you, thank God, thank you. Like, truthfully, I mean, I expected my hair to grow, of course, but like for it to reach this size, like, and now to be bra strap length, is just, yeah, I'm really happy, really happy. My hair routine in terms of washing, conditioning, etc. is the same as I showed you in my 2017 wash day routine video. So if you want to see that, you can click up here to see that. Basically it stayed the same. I just keep to roughly 7 to 10 days in between washing my hair, and I just get on with it and keep moving. As I said before, currently I don't have any staple products, but I do have a new range that I have been trying out that I have actually been loving, and I used it to help to blow out my hair for this video, so you'll be seeing that soon. One thing I did want to report on was something to do with my hair growth, which I haven't really talked about on my channel. Okay, can you see here how like I have these little short hairs in the middle? I don't know if it's easy to see on camera or not, but I'm trying. Okay, about 6 or so months ago, I noticed that I was having a lot of little hairs growing from my scalp. So those hairs are not breakage. I repeat, not breakage. My hair is not thinning, okay? But yeah, the little hairs are literally growing, and they're growing more towards the center and the back. I kind of noticed as well. Ever since childhood, every 7 to 8 years, this happens to me. Every 7 to 8 years, I would just get a sprout of new hairs growing out of my scalp. I guess it's just my hair renewing itself every couple of years or so. Oh yeah, one more thing. I'm getting more grey hairs. Look. Can you see? Look. And you can see where the dye has actually turned it like a pinky colour. Okay, so now for the questions. First one, could you show us all of your hair products you use? I'm on a hair journey as well, and I want my hair to look like yours. Congrats, by the way. Thank you. I'm currently in a season of testing and trying out a lot of different hair products, and to be completely honest, since I am a full-time hair blogger, that's kind of part of the role. So as I said before, I don't have any staples, but I do have a video where I talk about the type of products I use. I'm going to link it up here so you can watch it. What would you say has been the most important thing you've done that has contributed to your hair growth and length retention? Having a consistent routine, because I do try different products, so it's not necessarily the products that grow your hair. Knowing the type of products that work for your hair, but equally just having a consistent routine. If I could just squeeze in this answer though as well, deep conditioning. Deep conditioning does a lot for natural hair. How often do you trim? How much do you trim? I trim about every 3 to 4 months. Basically after about that time, I start to notice that I start to get more single strand knots, and as well when I'm detangling, I notice the ends of my hair become a lot more tricky to detangle. When I start to notice that the ends of my hair are really catching in the comb, and I realize, okay, it's time for a trim. How much do I trim? I trim this much. Can you see the length of my finger? Basically like a centimeter, 1.5 centimeters. Do you rice rinse? No, never tried a rice rinse before. I've heard about it, but I don't know, just not something I'm that interested in trying, but hey. Did you go through any difficult patches or any setbacks on your journey, and if so, how did you overcome them? Also, do you have a length goal? The awkward stage was a bit weird, because when I say awkward stage, what I mean is your hair's longer than a TWA, but too short to make a puff. that stage was a bit tricky because I had to essentially just wear my hair in like a small afro, which is not a bad thing, but I felt like my styling options were a little bit limited. And that was part of the reason that I did my back to school hairstyles for short natural hair video, because I was like, okay, we need some more styling options right now. I was just in that kind of awkward in between stage length. Just had to basically just ride it out until my hair got long enough to do more styles and to do a puff with. And once I started to do a puff, yeah, that was me basically. Also, I had some little bits of my hair break off, but it wasn't so significant that I felt like I had to report on it on my channel. I went through a stage where I was doing a style where I would do like two or three like flat twist hair, and I used to secure them with them little black hairbands. And you can hear even in the video when I did it that I said do not do these too tight, and there's a reason why I said that, because it actually happened to me where I did them too tight, and then when I went to take them out they actually broke my hair off. All I did was I stopped doing that style basically. And also when I went to take them out, instead of trying to pull them out of my hair, I would just take a piece, like take one side of it and get some scissors and just cut the hairband and then just unravel it that way instead of trying to pull it out, because pulling it out was what was actually ended up breaking my hair. Also, there's another area of minor concern which I feel like I want to deal with, and it is to do with my edges, my hairline. Now you know that my hairline is pretty short and has always been short. You can see here, look, like that's just my hairline. That's how short my hairline has always been. But I am noticing, like for example here, I feel like it's thinning slightly, and also here it's also thinning slightly, but not as much as this side, and that leads me to the explanation. So I believe it's to do with my sleeping patterns and related to my bonnet. Now I'm not gonna blame my bonnet. I love my bonnet. It's an excellent bonnet, but ever since my hair grew into a whole afro, as my hair grows up and out, then it pulls the bonnet up and back. When I put my bonnet over my hair, the edge of the bonnet always rests on this side, and I sleep in the morning, I almost always end up waking up on this side, and so I assume that because I sleep this way, it's been rubbing here. I might just use some Jamaican black castor oil. I've been trying to also just try to moisturize it a little bit extra before I go to bed. I think what would probably solve the problem would be to maybe put my hair in some kind of twist before I go to bed. Can I be bothered? I just want to put my bonnet on and go to sleep, really. Leave some suggestions for me below. Apart from Jamaica black castor oil, is there anything else I can do? I'm also thinking maybe to just get like a really light silk or satin hairband and just put it around my head here before I put my bonnet on. Like, that might be a solution. We'll see. When I started my hair journey, this was before even being natural, but yeah, my texturized hair journey, I saw these women with such gorgeous long hair, and I was like, I wonder what it would be like to get to waist length. So I would say waist length is my goal, but I don't really have a length goal like that. I just want to grow it as long as I possibly can, basically. What styles did you wear mostly during your journey? For the most part, I would say the first 2 years, some form of afro or a twist out that kind of sort of turned into an afro, and puffs. Those are my two main styles. The last year though, I have been trying a lot more wash and goes. Okay, Curlies, so thank you so much for watching. I appreciate every single one of you guys. We are currently at 34k on this channel. Yes, I am going to be doing a giveaway, an international giveaway for my 3-year natural hair update anniversary. So if you want to be in with a chance of winning some lovely prizes, then definitely hit the red subscribe button below. Also click the bell for notifications so that you can get updates from me. Thank you so much for watching again, and I will see you soon in the next video. Take care.